Round 1. Fight!
Shoryuken!
Bounce.
Yo, internets, how you doing? It's your boy Domestic Chaos here with a gameplay commentary. I've not done one of these in a while. So as you can see, I'm playing with the Bell Obsidian Steed. I set up the class in the background. Hope you guys enjoy that. I also hope you guys enjoyed the little funny intro I made in the beginning. I found it was quite hilarious watching my death. It's actually what the topic of this video is, regarding that death and a few others I've had. Also, we're going to be talking about lag comp, we're going to be talking about weapon balance, and last but not least, skill-based matchmaking. Firstly, I'm not writing any of this down, so if I do screw it up, I do apologize. First things first, the lag comp in this game. Let me first talk about the video first. This is the game that spawned the video. You'll see it happens again later, where I get knocked a million miles in the air, I get punched, which makes no sense to me, but you know, I hope you guys enjoy it. Secondly, I would like to talk about Firstly, I would like to talk about the lag comp in this game. Okay, so let me explain lag comp for you guys that don't understand. I'm sure all of you do, but let's explain it anyway. Basically, it's compensation for people with bad connections. Basically, so if you're lagging, if I have basically a god internet and you don't, the game will kind of compensate and allow you to kill me, even though you shouldn't technically do that. Excuse me. So okay, that's what happens. Since the calamity that was Black Ops 2, where your hit detection wasn't quite right, they've kind of overdone it with the lag comp. In Call of Duty's Ghost was the first to suffer from this problem, and Advanced Warfare is another victim of it. So essentially, you die deaths that shouldn't really happen. Like, you die when you're dashing around a corner, you die when you're, in my case, 10 feet in the air and the guy's on the ground. It does make sense. So basically, I think it's a bit too extreme in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. The 3D movement kind of hides it, but the more you play it, the more you realize that it's still there. But in gunfights, it can be horrific. A man who can a guy who's got a 2-bar connection will just suddenly melt you, and you'll not have any explanation why. Sometimes it's just because he's getting packets of information, he's sending packets of information. It can work in your favor, you could kill him first, but let's say you miss one bullet, you're dead, which is fair, again, but on some occasions, as the video over here, as you saw there, I died and I didn't even get a chance to fight back. Basically, he was teleporting all over the map and I die. That's not very fair. That should not be in the game, personally. Things like that is a problem. I really think they should fix that. I also think that the second thing I wanted to talk about was the gun balance. Now, this is a major problem in this game. Let's just put it out. Okay, so your average Call of Duty game, let's say, has 20 weapons. I know there's more, but let's say 20 weapons, and it takes them 12 months. Let's say the game lasts 12 months, and out of those 12 months, they have, let's say, 7 months to balance it properly. So by the end of the 7th month, the gun should be perfect, theoretically. But obviously, it won't be. There'll always be problems like this gun's overpowered, this is broken, and they never get it right. Every Call of Duty has shown this. MW Modern Warfare 1 had the M16, if I remember. All of them have had a FAMAS that's broken. and so forth and so forth. I think Ghost's bad one, like the really bad one. The bad one was the foul with Black Ops 2 that I remember quite clearly, and the other one was the burst weapon in Ghost, which I can't even remember what it was called. Those were all overpowered guns and they had to be nerfed. Okay, so on launch, this game had the Bell, and the Bell was overpowered, so they nerfed it, and everyone was a happy banana. Then they had to make the submachine guns viable. I do not know why. So they had the ASM1 buff, excuse me, which means pretty much everyone in this game runs an ASM1. I don't know how that's balanced, but okay. So they've already got it wrong. Now the reason why the guns in this game will never get balanced is this gun's got variants of every weapon. So let's say you balance the standard val for competitive game, because this game's all about competitive, let's be honest here. The Obsidian Steed still has a damage buff, so the Obsidian Steed doesn't really suffer that much from the little nerf. It still 3-shots you from 1,000,000 kilometers away, where the Bal, the standard Bal doesn't. So if I have an Obsidian Steed and you don't, sucks to be you, bro. I'm just going to outgun you and you'll have to do it. Now it does have a bit more recoil, but if you have some semblance of skill, you can compensate for that. The last thing I want to talk about is skill-based matchmaking. This is possibly the dumbest idea ever to put in a Call of Duty game, because in Call of Duty, skill has absolutely nothing to do with it. Yes, you should be able to snap in it. It's all about, I think the term is twitch gun skill. So essentially, how fast you can snap into an opponent and shoot him. That, because it takes 2-3 bullets to kill someone. In most shooters like Battlefield or even Destiny, it takes half your clip to kill someone. Like it takes like 6-7 shots to kill someone, and that makes a major difference. Tracking someone for 3 rounds isn't hard, because it's the one is the immediate shot, that's your first bullet, and then it's 2-3, because it's 700 RPM, so you're gonna destroy someone before they can even blink. So there's no skill based in this game. It should be based off connection. So I should come in a lobby and the first thing should be, is this the best connection for me? End of story. It does suck that it prioritizes other things. Just to pause quickly, the scene over here, you'll see I kind of shoot like an ass. I want you to excuse that and look away. I put it in the video deliberately just to show you even I shoot shit. That was just a laugh, and yes, my moment of amazingness where I get, look at how high I am. Look at that. I won't get over that. Anyway, so yeah, basically the game should be about connection. It should have nothing to do with skill. Like, it's just stupid. Now, a lot of people say it's unfair. You're gonna end up with a bunch of noobs playing in some pro players. Fair enough, but the point of CoD is not to be competitive, really. If you want to be competitive, you'd go to ranked play, wouldn't you? If you wanted to have fun, you'd go to pubs. Like, isn't that the point of pubs? Like, theoretically, you'd want everything to be on the same standard, but then you'd need a ranking system continuously. Like, ranked play should be the only game. There should be no troll weapons, no riot shields, none of that stupid weapons. You can't put that if you want the game to be competitive. So let's say I want to just fool around and have fun. I just want to play the game and have fun. But I also want to occasionally play against fair opponents. Let's say, like, that's what I want to do. Occasionally I want to have some fun with my friends. Occasionally I want to play against opponents who I deem worthy. That's how I am, at least. So what happens now is I end up with 50% of the people I play with. Okay, so I've got to end up with 2 accounts. One where I just deliberately play ass all the time, so that my KD is horrifically low, and I'll just play against weaklings all the time. That's tremendously lame. And 2, I've got to play against people, and then on my other account I'll play against, try-hard assholes. The problem with this game is I don't want to do that. Like, you can see I'm not even playing on my domestic ass account, because I don't take this game very seriously. There should be no skill-based matchmaking system. There should just be you on the best possible connection you can be. Enjoy it. Now they say, in very big words, that your connection is prioritized. Sure, but if I'm in a good connection lobby, and you kick me out to put me in a lobby that's bad, that does not mean connection is prioritized. That means connection is prioritized for the first match. And that's not fair. Or the first 2 games or something, 2-3 games. That's not fair at all. I don't think that should be in the game. I think that should be fixed. Anyway guys, that's the end of the video. Before I go, I just want to mention, can you guys please check out my sponsor? It's at the bottom. The CJ grips, they make grips for your thumbsticks, they make grips for your controllers. Check them out, they've got some sick stuff. Use my code for 5% off any purchase. Let me know if you do check it out. You can send me a tweet on Twitter and I'll retweet it and just show some love. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.